What happened? Okay. What's happening?
I thought my mic wasn't working. You weren't saying anything, and whenever I tried to speak, the green thingy that signifies I'm speaking in Discord didn't show up. So I disconnected and tried again. Looks like
It's
it's all
Rusty. It's
good
probably.
now.
Uh huh. Maybe the maybe Discord was still trying to connect you.
I don't know. Regardless,
Regardless.
electric fan, electric chair. I give it to you, a brand new, shocking sensation. Let me close my fucking door.
What the fuck is happening?
No tiny little bad people gonna come in my room. My room is covered head to toe, if it even had heads or toes, in alcohol.
Covered,
Keep me
covered
safe
in
and
alcohol.
protected.
Covered in alcohol.
Yes. And coom. Anyway,
So,
what
are
was
you
I
like
actually
just?
planning on doing?
Are you
What?
just gonna die now?
Eh? No, I'm going to jail.
Oh, you see, going to jail.
Uh,
Rusty is going to jail.
uh,
That sounds pretty good.
Alright, hello everyone. I am,
Going to jail, Rusty is.
I am Remix. I told you, you should call me Remix. I mean,
I
my real name
can.
isn't a secret, but you gotta keep my personality and stuff. You know, I'm Remix, the idiot. The guy with short-term memory loss and the inability to speak. But I tell you guys, it's all just a fabricated personality for the entertainment of people, and I'm not actually like this in real life. Probably. Sorry, you can tell them, right? I'm not like this at school.
Oh, he is like that. Totally.
Fuck, the secret is out.
Trying to lie. Stop trying to lie. It doesn't
Alright,
work.
so we're still doing the story. Still no co-op. I spent my resin already. I did my daily commissions.
Rusty about to oof.
Let's freaking do this. Before we do any story though, I want to collect some wind wheel asters. I'm back to wind by the way, apparently.
Why?
Alright, so I also already did my daily login, the web event, blah blah blah.
Uh
Alright,
huh.
so the event, never ending battle, is ending in 3 days.
Yeah. Tell me
There is
more.
only one thing I still have not completed,
Okay.
and that is the
Yeah.
latest one. The day 7, Anti-Colossus Silver Bullet. I have a feeling I
So,
won't be able to complete that ever. I was
so
able
what
to
is it
do the
about?
other one just from sheer luck and determination. But this one, yeah, I don't think I have a slither of a chance. And I definitely don't have the time to complete it and prepare and practice and level up some more within the 3 days and 6 hours that's left. So sadly, those 60 primos, I am simply going to have to let go.
That's big
Which
oof.
is sad because we're already halfway through the month. And yeah, that deadline's
Rusty's
creeping
dying.
ever closer. And every primo counts right now, you know, it always has since day one.
Rusty's just dying to get official.
Indeed, I am. I could contract the world's deadliest diseases right now, and I would persevere and continue living. My body will refuse to die. Also, I can carry on my mission to get the best Chunibiao to ever exist in
Chunibiao.
fictional history.
Chunibiao?
I said Chunibyo.
You said Chunibiao.
Okay, apparently I did. God damn it, I really am bad at keeping my promises. Tomorrow for sure, I'll upload these videos. Making thumbnails and stuff isn't that hard, god damn it. And I honestly, actually, I want to be playing some more Ender Lilies. Genshin Impact has literally all I've done today. Well, I've also watched some anime and played some Ender Lilies. I am really enjoying that game so far. It's a good game. If you're a huge fan of difficult games, grim dark stories, and melee, maybe, then and Metroidvanias, then go get the game. It's on the Switch, it's on Steam, it's pretty cheap, and it'll be a hell of a fun time. I guarantee it. You'll frickin' rip your hair out trying to beat the bosses and spending 45 literal minutes trying to beat a single boss. Editing remix, go put. Wait, I'm not editing this video, god damn it. I was gonna say put a compilation of all the fucking times I screamed and raged during that let's play in this video right now to show people. Did I turn into a solo host right now or something? Did you die, Toryu?
Maybe. Nah, I didn't die. I just don't find. I don't know what to talk about.
That's
And
fine, I guess. This is.
you were talking
And I was
by
talking
yourself.
about stuff anyway. You didn't need to talk. Now it's raining. I swear there should be more, but I guess that's all. So alright. Let's look at my bag. Alright, my to-do list I reorganized and now the stuff I got to collect. I'm almost done collecting most of the stuff actually, so that's very good. It is definitely possible
Very
for me to
good.
do this all.
Very good.
Actually, though, I should start using my resin rather than doing them for XP. I should be doing them using them for domains. I need to start collecting talent level up materials as well, considering I am almost done and I've already got plenty of level up materials already anyway.
Uh-huh. Now that you say that, that's
So,
actually a good idea for you.
so dane. Aren't I such a great planner? I think ahead. Anyway, since I will be doing the story for the majority of this, might as well spend my all of my resin before we continue on with the story. So bear with me for a little while. This will be quick.
As Resty dies. Bye-bye.
I just gotta go spend my resin and then we'll be back in the story. Reputation
Ooh.
reward, Mondstadt, ingredients, processed. Oh right, I got some cheese cooking.
Process.
And reputation. Oh right, I fucking accidentally completed a world quest off screen while I was doing my stuff. Isn't that epic?
No, it's not.
Henceforth, from here on out, I'll be spending as much of my time on Genshin because I can no longer afford to be lax. That is clear to me now.
Resty's not gonna be able to get her facial. Resty's gonna be crying in his sleep.
There are only 4 more Mondstadt quests left before I complete the quests. Isn't that epic? And apparently I've explored 91% of Mondstadt already. I am the best. The remaining 9% is most definitely Storm Terror's lair.
No, it's not. It's probably The Upa Gorge, maybe.
Maybe that too. Alright, domains. Talent level up material. Artifacts. There's no point going for artifacts. Oh wait, my world level doesn't matter for fucking domains. What the fuck am I talking about? Talent level up and weapon ascension materials. Uh, I'll do them every day and just get whatever is available at the current day to collect.
So, have you done the event, the boat, the
Yes, I
never
have
ending
also already done that. I don't plan on recording it. So, sadly, yeah.
boogers?
Alright, so I still get the books even with even in the lower levels. I can go with this. I don't need the money and the companionship
Right.
XP that badly. Alright, massive cryo energy. I need Pyro and Electro apparently. My Klee will
Right.
do. And that's
Uh-huh.
about it. Oh, and I leveled up my characters. Sophia and Noelle are now officially level 70th, and so is my Amber. Well, she's level 60 actually, and I don't plan on increasing her level any further. It was a vain attempt to complete the never-ending battle stuff, but alas. Oh well. Alright, let's do this. Domain, it's been a while. Your character will be periodically inflicted with condensed ice, greatly increasing your stamina consumption until the inflicted cryo. Okay,
Oh, you're doing the. I see.
this
That's
ain't
gonna
that
be
bad.
annoying.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna
do
get annoyed for
I'm
that.
gonna do as many varieties of the domains as I can, rather than focusing because I have no idea what I want, and frankly, I think I'm gonna need everything anyways. So might as well
Uh,
spread out.
you know the good idea, Resty, is go look at fucking Please talents and get books for hers.
What is there to say anyway? She needs the books, and then she needs goddamn cemetery stuff, just like everyone else probably.
But instead of spreading your resin around, why not
Fuck.
focus on Please, right?
I can't
You
look at her
also.
weapon, I can't look at her talent ascension because they're all already maxed.
Uh-huh. Don't you remember what kind of book it used? Isn't it Freedom Books?
I don't know.
Either way, you can't really spread your materials around because it's not Saturday or Sunday, I think,
Yeah, Sunday
right?
is the one. What do I get out of this? Whatever. It should be good enough, worthy. It should be fairly worth. Whee! Look at my blamage, look at my power. I am so much stronger.
Who are you using in that domain?
I am filled with and I'm stronger than you.
Damn, Rusty rude.
Frick, why did I bring Chi-Chi along for here? That probably wasn't a very smart idea.
It is a smart idea because you're not gonna be using Chi-Chi for damage. She's just there for the heal, Rusty.
Don't really need the heals though anyway.
Depend, I don't know.
The
I mean,
faster
if
I
you
kill them, the better. Because that gives us more screen time. By
did you
giving
not
less screen time.
did you not bring Clee?
I do have Klee, and she's basically the only one that matters right now.
Uh-huh. And the other one that matters is Crow's Fist.
My Sophia's wind.
Nah,
She's
the
got
problem
that
is
covered.
not wind resting. It's about Sucrose ability to give more orbs.
Oh yeah.
And not just that, Sucrose ability to pack enemies into a tight little ball.
Rock just isn't very versatile enough, so I put my Sophia back. I was gonna bring her back, but I'm too lazy. I only did it to try doing the never-ending thingy. Battle event. Alright, I win. I
How
wish there was a more
much?
convenient way to get out of this and claim my rewards.
There is none. No, suck it up, oh, bitch.
Guide to Freedom. Teachings of Freedom. Poggers. You said these
I
are the
think
things that Klee needs.
I'm not sure because I don't have her, but I think it is.
When in
If it's
doubt, there is always the wiki, I guess.
yes, it is. That's the thing. Also, Genshin Impact thingies for guides,
What about weapons?
weapon. Yeah,
To
you're probably
enhance, I
with
need Boreal Wolves Broken Fang. Available also on Tuesday, Friday, and Fridays. Just
wait.
like
You
the
can do it.
weapon of my Sophia.
Wait, question. That's for Dodaka Tales, right?
Yes.
Hey, good luck, Presty.
Go into what?
Good luck.
It is not yet Friday. It is currently
Tuesday, right?
Thursday.
It's Thursday. Fuck.
So, gotta wait until tomorrow. And as for everyone else, they need who cares. Alright, where else can I go now? Frick. This is the air, and I won't let you hurt my planet. I won't let you hurt my friends. Alright, Caribbean's Tower. I don't know anyone who uses these.
What? What? Caribbean's Tower?
The Caribbean City. Yep, the
The Caribbean.
Caribbean.
The Caribbean,
The
right? There's a
Caribbean, whatever.
there's a D in front of it. The Caribbean.
Yes, I thought I always just pronounce it as the Caribbean.
The Caribbean.
Isn't that the name of a city or something?
Nope. It's the
Luminous
name
Sands
of
of Guyun. Oh, these! I definitely need these, I think.
what you what you're thinking about, Rest, is Pirates of the Caribbean.
I see. That makes sense. Alright, what else can I get?
Shit stuff. More shit. Lots of shit. Shit that you didn't know that you could get.
Huh, those are all the weapon ascension material domains.
There's only like two, Resty.
I see. Well, alright, looks like I'm doing this one then. Because this one gives me the stuff that I can actually use. Specifically for
There we go.
Noel.
Cecilia Garden, right?
Hidden Palace of Lian Shan Formula.
Wait, what? Huh? Wait, where do you? Oh,
Planks.
you need the fucking every Cerberus side thingies, right?
What do
For
you?
Noel.
It's a Thursday. Her weapon is prototype whatever.
And what does that need? A Residero side thing, right?
It means she needs whatever the fuck.
How do you read a bunch of that?
Bit of irosiodite fossilized bone shard. Okay, never mind. She doesn't need anything. What about anyone else on my team? Bennett, what the fuck do you need for your weapon? What? You're just using a dull blade. Okay. Then I'll worry about it later. Okay then, looks like it's just talent materials I'm after for now. I guess I'm sticking to the here. What's about Sophia's or Noel's? Or Lisa's. They are the ones that are most important to have them, for they will be my damage dilare. Okay, they also need the guides to freedomes.
Holy
Guide to
shit.
resistance. Guide to ballad. Wednesday, Saturday, Tuesday, Friday. Great.
Gureto tayo.
Gureto da Koitsuwa. Let's just fucking go. I'm just gonna repeat this place, I guess, apparently. I don't see anyone coming up with a better plan. Lisa, get your ass here.
Get over.
Stato. Bloody bloody blah blah. Here we fucking go.
Go, Patrick, go.
Round 2.
You're in for a little shock.
Damn it.
Go, Barbara, go.
How do you do that with your voice? Do I want to know?
Go, you're talking to. You talk to me.
What?
Try
Take
not
it,
to enjoy
this
this
is-
too much. Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
You do, man. Go. Let's
Going all out. Wanna go bomb fishing? Will Klee. Klee will get grounded, but the fish tastes so good, so it's worth it.
Yes, totally. Alright,
You're
so
in for a
Rusty,
little shock.
the final part of the beat them up for them.
I need my amber.
It's just full of
The
ruin guards.
robots, yes.
So, are you not gonna be able to do it by yourself?
I can't do it. Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe if I had like level 70s and I tried it on the normal difficulty instead. But alas, I would suck
Alas.
even more if I went there and probably get less score, even though I can get more score from the harder difficulty because reasons. Alright, shut the fuck up. And let's go again.
Resting the screen. That up, that.
I am in a sour mood, maybe, apparently.
I'll find the moon.
Gotta keep ourselves and the viewers entertained while doing our goddamn grind work. Why don't we just repeat
Yeah.
subjects we already talked about, but like off screen?
I must.
Like what? Like the
Uh, how about you complaining about soccer or something? Do you have a favorite sport actually that you like to watch and or play? Personally, I guess if you allowed it, I'd go for
Aside from,
esports.
I mean, it's probably like esports, Rusty. That's probably something that I
Obviously,
watch.
but like esports is like a very general term. That's like saying you like sports. You gotta specify the type of the exact game of esport that you're referring to. You know,
The thing is, I just want to watch fun videos, not
is it like
like
Warcraft or is it Dota?
neither.
Me personally, I am a huge fan of fighting games. I already mentioned this a couple of times, I guess, but in case I've never said it on screen, I like fighting games. I suck at them though, I think. I'm in that level where I know enough to know that I know enough that I don't know enough.
So if we're talking about video games, I
Yes.
like to watch. Most
Personally, the one I have. Oh, yeah, sure. You should go first. We can't be
probably
talking
gonna
at the
be
same time.
League of Legends.
You're cutting off.
It's probably gonna be League of Legends, but I don't want to watch pro like pro gaming of it. I just want to watch fun game, like fun videos of it, like just people messing around.
Ah, so
taking it
you're
too
more of
serious.
a casual than a hardcore. That is understandable, you know?
I mean,
All the hardcores gotta be casual every now and then as well. Real quick, I wanna talk about my lag right now. Currently, it says 90 milliseconds. A little earlier this day when I was playing, it said something stupid like 200 milliseconds. Like, that's fucking dumb. How did that happen? Why was the internet so laggy? Thankfully, we were not doing co-op anyway, so it didn't matter.
that doesn't mean milliseconds.
Eh?
You read that as ping.
Oh. Either way, it's good ping now. We're back to the usual 90.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, did you guys notice that number? That's right, it says 41 instead of 40. I ranked up from doing my daily commissions and stuff. Daily commissions somehow, for some reason, I think, so far, as far as I'm aware, is like the best way to get adventure rank.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It gives a total of like 1,000 something something per day.
Indeed it does.
But the problem is, you can only do it per day.
Well, you're gonna run out of treasure chests to get adventure rank eventually, so yeah. It is literally, technically, for all intents and purposes, the best way to get your adventure rank.
And the second best way is rest in rest.
Yes. Those two will be your only methods of getting them when you've exhausted all there is to do. Man, they should at least try putting in some respawnable treasure chests that you can put up. That'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool. Maybe they can even be randomized or something, so it's not just a daily grind that you go at the same place over and over again.
Well, people theorize about chests.
People theorize
They
about, huh?
theorize. So remember chests, right? Common chest, like out in the open.
Yeah, common, exquisite, precious,
So-
and grandiose. I forgot the names for them.
People think that when you rank up in your adventure, you know, your rank goes up. People
Mhm.
think that more common chests spawn in the world.
Oh, I actually believe that crack theory or whatever you call it, conspiracy theory. Maybe it's just
The wood.
me being paranoid and desperate for more chests and primos and stuff. But that would be cool if that was the
Weird,
case. Is it true? Have
you know.
people tested it out if it is true or not?
That's the thing. I'm not sure, but so remember the Upa Gorge, the thing that you need to go. Remember the
Mm-hmm.
place where you can teleport to Cape Oak to Musk Reef, right?
Huh?
The portal to Musk Reef. Remember that place?
What?
Remember Cape Oak,
Ah, yes.
the
I
portal to
think I
Musk
should
Reef.
lower my game volume. Both you and the game are equally loud, and that's no bueno.
So the thing about
Only I care about game audio anyway. No one would mind if I lowered it. I'm gonna lower it.
so Cape Oak is like just a flat area, right? Like it doesn't have much terrain.
Is it? I thought it was like a hill that goes up.
Somewhat, but it's still like flat mostly all around.
I guess
And
so. But
so
if it
when
was
you first
flat,
went
I'd
there,
have easier time navigating it. I hate going to that place. I hate going to most
so
places in Mondstadt and Leeway. All of that.
yeah, um, when I went there, I got the chests right, and I came back at another time. Then I found more common chests near trees, just out in the grass. Like so, I don't know if that's like evidence of chests spawning.
Hmm. Well, considering how anti-testing this game is, since you can't just create new accounts on a whim to test things
Well,
out, we're
you can,
going to have
Rusty,
to
but you
rely
know,
on other people's experiences, the people who are
no,
willing to experiment and
no,
make
no, no,
fake
no, no, no.
accounts just for it.
Rusty, you can create accounts, except it's in another server, really, right?
Oh, that's an option, I guess. I
If
never
you
even
make an
considered
account,
that.
well, if you make an account in America, you'll start over at rank one, right? But you'll have a fresh new code to
I am in the
destroy it.
Asian servers. And
Yeah,
also, I
we are.
technically do have two accounts. Fun fact, anyone who's watched part 1 know of this, of my Let's Play of Genshin Impact.
And
I
you get
started an account on my old laptop but gave up on it when I realized that laptop just simply wasn't strong enough to play Genshin Impact. Now that I have this new handy dandy 144 hertz whatever thingy, I can
well,
play Genshin now. But it was quite a bit of a hassle getting my new account just so I could fucking properly play the game and start it properly without the cutscene being 1 frame per hour.
per hour.
Instead of frames per second, it's seconds per frame.
Holy shit! What kind of PC? What kind of laptop was that?
10 years old.
Huh?
It's still
Understandable.
alive and kicking, but it's just used to play Dungeons and Dragons and stuff nowadays.
In for a little shock.
And, yeah. Yeah. Weird.
We can always Google. I'd want to say, go tell us in the comments, but nobody comments. And if there are comments, it's bots repeating the same old fucking shit. Most likely scams and stuff.
And if there are comments, it just says, "You suck." Right?
Nah, they're like filled with generic praises and stuff like, hey, I really like this video. Have you considered trying this or this out? Or maybe even the occasional, hey, I wanna sub for sub. I sub to you and you sub to me.
That sounds like a good deal, Rusty.
Indeed, that is how many people nowadays, I believe, Although I am not speaking from experience here, I certainly don't have the balls to email the YouTubers I know and interview them.
Imagine if like big YouTubers like PewDiePie got his subs from doing that.
Those guys, the early era of YouTubers started off just and became popular just by luck, and I guess PewDiePie, and I guess a little bit of skill as well. The
And
modern YouTubers we see today, the new age of YouTubers. I'd name a YouTuber that's like only new if I had any good examples to show right now. But yeah, those guys are basically fucking YouTube algorithm experts or something, and became popular by abusing all the knowledge that they can use and abuse out of the algorithm, and some sheer luck still, I guess.
you just gotta be like one of those guys that always reacts to drama, Rusty.
Yeah, I already said though, I have no interest anymore of getting my YouTube to be popular. I kind of don't want it to be. I kind of want it to remain having less than 100 subscribers and barely any likes, dislikes, or comments on all my videos. It's a nice and peaceful and quiet part of YouTube that you can
Nobody
stumble
cares.
upon by accident, maybe enjoy for a little while, and then just leave as
Then
you
forget
came,
it.
forgetting it. Yeah, a short little
then-
adventure that'll never be remembered.
And then YouTube says, "Hey, you watched this guy's videos 10 years later."
Yeah, I don't think my videos are the type to allow the algorithm to do that. They're all very long form videos. YouTube likes to bring up shorter videos instead for that kind of stuff.
Except, there's a limit on how short it can be. It needs to be exactly like 15 minutes long.
I don't know. I am not very well familiar with the inner workings. Wow, I never realized how smug most of these mages are. Look at you, so smug inside your shield, but the moment that shield's gone, you're fucked. Not so tough
You're-
now, huh, are you?
The other thing that you gotta remember about those mages is don't let them do their dance thingies to summon their shields again.
Yep, that would be most annoying. Alright, is that the last of them?
The Last of Us 2. Oof.
I still have one more. Alright, we can keep talking stuff. I can't believe this. This is really how normal conversations go. Topics just change left and right. We started off talking about sports, and then we went to esports, and then we went to Genshin Impact, and then we went to YouTube. All in the span of like what? 10 minutes?
Probably. I mean, how does your conversation go?
I do not know how conversations go. I'm a fucking introvert. Talking?
I-
What's that? That's my take on conversations.
Pretty talkative though if people talk to you, right?
I guess so, yes, but I am very bad at them. I stutter a lot. I like to say and lol and shit and laugh at how stupid I am being.
It doesn't help that you speak in English and not, our native language. In
Yeah,
our
that
school.
makes it very awkward for anyone I try to talk to, yeah.
Once we're just talking like this, Discord, just
Yeah.
I mean,
The problem is I am not a very easy person to open up to, especially just considering my personality and yes, the language I like to speak.
what do you think about me?
You're a fine friend. Just like most friends that you get at school, it's mostly just from sheer luck, and I truly think I am very lucky to have stumbled upon you as a friend. It all started just because you and I got and some other people got grouped up in a computer project, and then you recommended
Mm-hmm.
Archaea to me.
Uh-huh. Because
Yep,
I
that's
know
how
that you
Torio and I. That's
can.
how our friendship started. Fun fact: the more you know. Backstory reveal. Aren't backstory reveals the best? Especially when they're handled out in the form of a forced exposition.
Yeah.
Yeah, life sure
Amazing.
is funny, isn't it? Back to the
Except
topic
when
of
you finish it.
esports and stuff, though. I was talking about fighting games and why I like them. Most people prefer teams, but I prefer solo, mostly because fighting games are an actual sport that I practice. Like I used to just play Smash Bros. And only Smash Bros. For the longest time, but I've recently been branching out. But yeah, I like that when it's solo. You only have yourself to blame and no teammates, and I think that makes it like really good. You can be like a superhero, the main protagonist of your own story
But
and stuff. And I
team
guess that
team
also
play.
explains why my favorite normal sport, quote unquote normal, is table tennis. Again, another non-team related sport. I mean, there are doubles version of table tennis, but most people play the single version. That's the most popular version.
I thought you were gonna say boxing.
Ah, I never really yeah. I'd rather, yeah, table tennis is still. I don't know. I just don't find it all that interesting. The fights tend to drag on.
It is what it is. But you know, but more
I
fun
can
things
respect
happen.
the people who practice and fight boxing, but please understand that I can have my own opinions. I don't
Yeah, but I think
disrespect, I simply don't find it fun to spectate. That's all it is.
yeah,
Please don't murder me.
that
Please don't come at me with
team games.
boxing gloves and stuff.
So team games, Rusty.
Mm-hmm.
More fun things happen with friends. You know, random shit happens.
Yeah, that's another reason why I prefer solo. I don't have friends. Already mentioned it, like an introvert. Most of us people who play fighting games, we're all probably reclusive lab addicts. Like we just hole up in our room and just practice like we're fucking anime fighters only instead of fighting on the open doing push-ups and
Watching
stuff.
it, you know,
We're like sitting on a screen repeating the same combos over and over.
and then when the real fight happens, you can't do the combo.
Very true, very relatable. What am I doing talking to you, Catherine? Goodbye.
Out of nowhere, Catherine talking.
I started autopiloting and I got too focused on the talking. We're done with the talking now, though. It's time to continue the story.
Hmm.
The story really is the best. Why
Way
am
to
I
get
such an
adventure
idiot? They give you the most primos, the most money, the most resources.
and
I sleep
adventure
on the
rank.
story. But yeah, back on the topic of chest before I continue the story though. Yeah, MiHoYo should really consider it. If they don't want to change the way primos are distributed, it can just be commons and or exquisite chests that spawn randomly daily or at least weekly and they don't give you any primo gems. Just materials and adventure rank. That won't
Yeah,
harm anything.
you know. That's definitely good. And you know, they give you some random artifacts that you can fodder, like 3-star ones that you never use anymore. You
Yeah.
already use 5 stars. Yeah.
There's so many strange. Why are there just these places? I don't understand them. Just places
What
you can
place?
sit on. Oh, what if I like
Oh,
try? Hmm? I mean, they're cool
Places you
that
can
they
hit
exist,
on.
I guess.
Those places that you can hit on are just there for sitting, Resty.
Indeed, they
That's all.
are. I guess I do think they are rather nice. Wow, this is a bad camera angle.
Wow.
Just there to be cute and adorable. Anyway, what if I try this?
Try what? Ooh, fog.
Grant access. Why did I not have access?
What that?
Tada!
What?
I'm streaming the game on Discord. Now you can see exactly what I'm doing at any
Well,
given time. Isn't
except
that
I can
epic?
because
Why?
I'm on my phone, Resty,
Oh,
and I'm playing Genshin on my phone, and I need to stop playing Genshin to watch your stream.
I didn't think this through. Never mind, I'm
Indeed,
just gonna stop
you
streaming then. It's probably just gonna make me more laggy anyway. I fucking tried to stream the stream thingy in Discord once. I was playing Osu. There's a chest here. I'm gonna go
yeah.
get that before doing the story.
Uh huh. So what happened? Tell me.
I streamed the Osu. It was kind of
Mm-hmm.
good. No one was watching anyway, because everyone I knew on Discord was offline, so there was literally no one to watch. And halfway through,
Your
I
stream.
forgot that I was even doing it in the first place.
Resty,
Thankfully, no
where
one
did you
ever
stream
showed
it?
up, because that would have been embarrassing. Just find out I've just been playing Osu and I was sucking, and then you just show up, and what if you try to ruin my full combos or whatever? That would suck.
Resty. Where were you streaming it?
I believe it was in Tem.
You do know that the only people that can watch that stream is the people inside the server, right?
Yes.
So you were streaming alone, and I'm the
Yes.
only one that could watch it.
Yep. Thankfully, you never showed up. Wow, why are there a lot of fatu bitches here?
Where?
And this is where I'm supposed to go. Oh, god damn it. A fight is inevitable. First strike. Take it or leave it. There really were Fatu the location written down on this piece of paper. Oh. Right, I forgot. How? It's just been one day since I last left off and I already forgotten where we were at the plot.
Damn.
So that's why there were a lot of Fatuis here. By investigate, apparently it means we're supposed to fucking kill him. Sure, and I'm using a very bad team right now.
God damn. My Mora is disappearing quickly. I had 7 million before.
What?
I only have 5 million now.
You're a billionaire!
So you know the... So,
Try not to
remember when I
advance
told
too
you that talents are... The max level is level 10?
Ah shit, Lisa died. Yes?
Remember that, right? The max level for talents is 10, and to level it up, you need the Crown of Insight, the one that you can get from events. 16 golden books of the talent.
Oh right, there's a golden version of the books and stuff. No!
The
Flee
weekly
down! Flee down!
The weekly boss material, Resty, and 700,000 Mora.
Alright. Oh god, this is very not Daijobu. Daijobu janai desu!
So yeah,
Please! I don't need Lisa.
it's not 700k, Resty, for one talent upgrade. What do you think about that?
Epic. Speaking of, that actually reminded me. I got fucking new crafting stuff I can do now, and I wanted to check them. Alright, well, I'll deal with these Patu bitches.
As a good night should.
Alright, so that fire guy's the only trouble because I don't have anything to deal with fire shields. But I can take care of this Geo guy.
Leave it all to me.
No
Geo guy.
problemo.
Right, I need to farm.
I'm kind of thankful I still have my world level down. Otherwise, this would be even more tedious and painful.
Fuck you, Timaeus.
That came out of nowhere.
I'll catch up.
I don't want to craft in peace, Resty. Why does Timaeus have to stand there? Like a fucking piece of shit that he is.
Bird egg. Where? I can pick it up? Okay, but I don't see it. Let me just pick it up. Where? There it is. Okay, I have no idea where that is, but I got it.
Around you.
Alright, party switch time. Lisa, get out.
Ow.
I'm here.
Damn. You're just gonna kick out Lisa like that?
I need a healer. We were dying there.
A healer at the end of the night. He's gotta be strong.
Investigate the Fatui's research. Alright, there's still one guy left. Alright, you're a nice guy. Or an ice guy. So I can take care of you easily.
He's an ice guy. Ooh. Nice fun, Resty.
I learned from the
Even though-
best.
Who's the best?
I am the best. Oh, he's water. Oops.
Then you're dumb, Resty.
Oh, well, I still have ice.
Sacred
How do you
name,
mistake
fortune
water
preserver.
for ice?
I can freeze him. That's what's the best way to deal with water. Electro?
No.
Leave it all to me.
The freeze is the best way.
Oh, fire is still the best way. Wow, this guy is stuck on the geometry of the land.
Resty, I'm telling you, it's freezing. You need to freeze them. That's the best way.
Wheel of life.
You are correct.
Freeze the water shields. Don't
Freeze him. Burn him. Kill him. He is cornered, and he cannot escape, for he cannot break out from his ice prison. All that awaits him now is death, and now he's dead. I win.
You'd think that Electro is the best for, water shields, right?
Yes, that's what I asked, and you said fire.
No, it's fucking ice.
Cool. Anyway, examine the Fatui research, I guess. Cutscene.
There are so many talismans here.
Scene
And
cut.
stacks of blank paper too.
Ah, fuck.
What are they for?
The audio's still
Why?
lowered. I should bring it back up to max now. Now that we're back in the story. Forgive me, but you're gonna have to deal with the audio being a little quiet for this cutscene. Looks like they're
Why did you
copying
lower
the
the audio?
pattern on the talisman, huh?
Why did you lower the audio?
Because we were talking, and I couldn't hear you over the game.
There's a separate volume for voices, right?
But
Yes.
where?
Yeah, I'll change the settings, but I can't right now. Cutscene.
It looks just like the sigil of permission the child gave you. But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Suspicious.
It's not just a relic.
Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the Sigil of Permission, it wasn't to be used as some old relic. Talismans like that were once used in the the Archon War to channel divine powers. Maybe the Fatui are copying the Sigil of Permission in hopes of achieving a similar effect. Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty dangerous.
Seems the Fatui are definitely up to something.
And the plot
But Child's gonna show up any second now during this cutscene. Oh god, it's a thunderstorm!
Alright, that's enough
Thunderstorm?
sticking around
Real
here.
life?
We gotta go
No,
meet
in the cutscene.
the last
Watch, I'm gonna
Pokemon
get struck in the middle of this
to
cutscene.
Mars. Let's go!
Sounds
Hang
like
on hastily.
it's pretty
Okay,
possible for
it's
that.
over. I am safe from
What was it?
from
Cutscene
Zeus's
or
wrath for now. Alright, settings. Looks like it's time to meet up with Zhang now.
Gonna meet up with John.
Audio. Volume back to max. I will lower the music and sound effects though. Dialogue will remain maxed. Alright, before we go meet up with Zhongli though.
You're gonna meet
Teleport
teleport where?
to
Where you going?
Leeway. I wanna check the new stuff I can craft now. Such as my portable waypoint. And if I can craft them already.
You need Firefly Spine, the luminescent spine pressure for the teleport weapon.
I see. Alright, let's see here. Warming bottle. Snow tomb with the star silver. Dragon spine spear. Wait, what? I can collect more vitalized dragon tooth?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You need 8.
Animal
Instead of 4.
treasure compass. A compass that can be used in Mondstadt to search for nearby chests. The needle of the treasure
Already
compass
told
doesn't
you.
spin according to the world's magnetic field, but rather follows the energy of ley lines to lead the user to treasure. Yo, that seems kinda useful.
I've already told you that, right?
Ah, I forgot. An
You always
OP
do.
menu. Yep, I am very good at if there's one thing Remix the Idiot does, it's forget. And he does it real good.
Real well. Like you gotta ask, how does he forget?
It runs in the family. My mother is just as, if not even more. Ooh, I can make the portable waypoint right now.
And it's gonna stay in your inventory forever.
0 out of 1 exists in this world. Use this to create a temporary teleport waypoint at your current location. Only one can exist at a time, a pocket-sized item that creates a temporary teleport waypoint. It is capable of connecting with the ley lines, at least to the extent necessary to bring out about teleportation. Although it offers an incredible convenience to vision bearers, the actual principles behind teleport waypoints are not yet fully understood. We can only hope that using them does not cause any undesirable side effects. Ah, so it works exactly like the one in Breath of the Wild. I think it's way more useful in Breath of the Wild than it is here. You're right. I think this thing isn't all that useful, but I'm gonna make one anyway.
And it has a 7-day timer until it disappears.
Oh, it'll disappear.
After 7 days.
They should have added temporary to the name then.
A temporary waypoint.
Good
right?
enough. I guess that I can come up with some uses for it. Like
Oh,
teleport
the place
to
that-
places a little faster, save you
Oh, the
some
place-
time rather than teleport to the next nearest thingy to get to where you want. Like there's
The
like a
only place
specific
that
location.
The only place that thing is really good at for teleporting is the Geo boss.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, I think. But they're like,
It's pretty useless.
alright, I'll make 3. I guess for now.
I have two.
Oh, Geoculus Resonant Stone. I only need Glazed Lilies for it, and Amber.
Yeah.
Your core lapis, I mean. Let's make 3 as well. Now let's make 5.
Why
Yeah.
five?
Geoculus Resonant Stones. This'll make collecting the rest of my remaining stuff even easier.
I would only use that for like the last effort, last resort for finding the Jocular.
Yeah, well, I'd rather have some right now than have to wait, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it'll change anything anyway.
Imagine if you found all the Joculars all of a sudden and you don't even get to use those.
Then I guess it does matter. Oh well, what else was I gonna do with those amber and glazed lilies anyway?
Use it for characters.
I guess. Ning Wang
Like Ningguang takes Glaze Lilies.
is still gonna take a while before I use her anyway. By the
Yeah.
time I'm using her again, I most likely have even more glazed lilies already. Hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, for
As,
now though, story
for core,
continues. Huh?
as for core lapis, the only ones that I know uses those is Ketching and Zhongli.
And I
So
definitely
basically,
don't have them yet.
yeah, you're
Most
not gonna be
likely
using
never
those.
will.
So you're
Even.
never gonna get them,
Ooh,
right?
that's lightning.
Hmm.
Unless I get a repeat and I'm somehow lucky enough to have enough time and effort and primos to be able to get them. Alright, sup Zhong? Long time no see.
Right on time. I myself only arrived moments ago. Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
I guess it was
So
pretty cool.
big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never
Resty
seen such a fancy schmancy place before.
Again, did we ever actually
Indeed.
take up Ningguang's
It's
offer?
second
Did
to
we
none in
actually
all
take
of you.
anything from inside that
Then
place?
you met with Ningguang, I trust?
Yes, you did. You took a piece of
What did you
paper.
talk about with her?
Oh.
She's super rich and so generous.
Did you literally not follow
Paimon
the
thinks
story,
she's
Resty?
very friendly.
Yeah, but I was never sure if that they actually did take a thing. I guess. I guess that's I'm an idiot and ignorant, I guess.
Remember what Paimon said? Like, a piece of this thingy paper was to sell for millions of tomorrow.
Yep.
But
What we got instead are Fatui.
and it totally doesn't sell for millions of more. You just got scammed from someone.
Yep.
Stupidity.
Black. Business people are always friendly when it suits their interests, Paimon.
Yeah, her take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. She thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than her.
Oh, so you also met with Kuching then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liu at Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liu?
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Kuching, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart, though they are both members of the Qixing. Although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions.
Did you ever know how to pronounce Qixing? If you didn't know how to pronounce Chi-Chi, I question whether you were able to pronounce anything correctly in Liyue.
The thing is, I didn't because
You
I
never
wasn't.
needed to?
Like,
Makes enough sense, I guess. You win this
but then,
time.
and the other thing is that I was in my Japanese dubs, Resty. So I never really knew the English pronunciations.
If I were in the Japanese, I'd be listening intently. I am a student. Nihongo, uh, kyo, frick! I forgot what the word for student in Japanese is. Gyo, ga, gakko, gakkoen. Damn.
Correct.
Nah, that's school, I think. Whatever, let's just go. Ning Huang is very ambitious. I'm not sure about the intelligent part, but she's definitely ambitious. She wants to build a floating castle that covers the entire world. And all
That would
that.
solve global warming in our world, Rusty.
Cool, and it stopped raining in my world. Huh.
Yes, she has
If
only relied on
billionaires
herself
in
to
our
rise to her
world make
current position.
floating castles,
No ordinary
they
person
could
could
stop
ever
global
achieve
warming.
that. It's said that she's the one behind
I
the
don't
constant
think that's how
expansion
that
of the Jade
works.
Chamber.
Anyway,
It's
shut
the
up.
second most
Dialogue.
important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
I don't know why I was holding my breath there in anticipation. Of course, she cares mostly just about her money.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this
Of
and
course.
the Fatui that. She
Mora
said
is
that after
everything,
Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least.
And let me try doing a voice so you know when I'm talking or whenever I'm just saying what Sophia's supposed to be saying when I'm just doing dialogue options.
Oh, practice your feminine voice, Rusty.
Huh?
Practice your feminine voice. Isn't Sophia a girl?
I was going to just do my best to impersonate. I forgot Sophia's voice actor. Oops. Whatever.
You need to probably go listen to her voice lines again.
No thanks. Anyway, and now they're trying to reproduce the sigil of permission. Dot
No
dot dot.
matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui. Always be on your guard.
So, is there anything we need to get for the rite of parting in Diwa Marsh?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be gathering wild glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies.
Glaze lilies?
Speaking of.
But why did we come all the way out here?
Speak of the
Doesn't
devil.
The garden in Eugene Terrace have
I
some?
guess we're collecting them now for the story.
Glaze lilies. Oh, right. Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No, those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to human song. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found in the wild. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers.
You mean you need me to pick them?
No, I need you to sing to them.
Damn it!
Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
So how good is your singing?
Oh, Rex is finally gonna hear.
I am at the very least not tone deaf, Paimon.
Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you.
That's because I don't believe in myself either, Paimon. This girl, as far as we know, hasn't even talked. Yeah, at least none of her voice lines have been. Anyway, I think I was going to do something after the cutscene was over, but whatever it is, I have forgotten. All I want to do now, right now, is actually try to get a better voice for
Sophia's
Sophia.
voice line?
Sarah Miller Cruz and Corina Boetger. Which one is Paimon? And which one is
Serena.
Lumin? I'm just gonna guess Sarah Miller. Anyway, this voice seems to be my default voice whenever I want to show people that the character I'm speaking as is a girl. I think I can do better than just this.
Paimon's voice is Karina Boetger.
All right,
Hello?
expected, I guess.
Tavak's day and night both seem particularly short.
You know that
Skies
some
here
other
are full of
characters have
stars, but
other
they
voice
aren't the
lines?
same as the ones back home.
If you use
I
either.
wonder if the fates of people from Tavat are also related to their constellations.
Oh? Do you know how to read this?
Oz is similar as well. Official is similar as well, in which there's two voice actors listed in their profile.
Come on, do a reading for me, quick!
The night sky pictured on Paimon's cape flows with the light of many stars, and also of the deep ocean. The movement of these stars tells me that, in, say, 7 days from now,
Like, what are you doing now?
In 7 days what?
something good or something
Something
bad
good
might
or
occur.
something bad might occur.
Right.
Good
Or-
enough.
It's as rock solid as
That's
a
not
Geo
good.
slime. And about as brainy, too.
It's good enough to it's different enough than my normal voice to distinguish, I think.
Oh.
This
Or-
voice and this voice is distinguishable enough, right? For you?
Those voices are just meh. Sure. I don't know.
I only settle for second best. Wait, that's not something to be proud of.
There's something to be proud of. Don't worry about it.
Alright, search for wild glazed lilies. If I ever do remember, I'll talk about it so I don't forget. Or at the very least, so you can remember for me. Alright, let's hear Sophia's singing. Here's
Heavy
some
metal
glazed lilies
punk
right
rock.
now. Huh?
Imagine if Sophia just starts doing heavy metal screams.
Dragons fire drawing near, lords and ladies gasp in fear.
It's time to sing whenever you're ready.
Ahem.
Da, 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 da.
Isn't that just fucking Barbara's tune?
What happened?
Yes, it is.
These flowers
Wah!
are jumping. They look really angry. Is it because you sang a song for Mondstadt that they don't understand here in Leland?
How mean! These flowers got mad because I sang a song from a different culture that isn't theirs. Aren't they fucking racist? Fuck you too then. You guys you guys can't fathom to appreciate the beauty of Barbara singing anyway. Ow, ow.
Maybe if you use Barbara. Maybe if
That
you
might
use the
actually be the one and only instance, apart from that other instance early on in the story, that we've ever heard the protagonist ever speak. Wow, I am fucking dying. I need my shield up, and I need to heal.
Windblade.
Ugh, dealing with Dealing with one of these flower bitches is already annoying enough. 3 at a time is just too much.
Jumpy Dumpty go!
One is already a crowd. What's the how's the saying goes? They're like, three's a crowd or whatever. Two's a party, three's a charm.
Charm?
I don't know.
Boing, boing, boom!
God, and they're done, Maku. How annoying. Burn! Where'd they go?
Life goes on.
Time to clean up.
Time to clean up. It's sweeping time. Time to clean up.
Those weren't glaze lilies. Glaze lilies wouldn't hit people.
Those flowers put up quite a fight.
This little monster is known as a whopper flower.
Whopper flower.
Strange. These petals look interesting. The glaze lilies used as a disguise were buried with the whopper flower for too long. The result seems to have surprisingly potent medicinal value. Let's collect what we can of these petals.
Well, that's nice and all, but will those petals be useful for the rite of parting?
Unfortunately, no.
That's so lame.
Excuse me.
Oh, hello.
Are you
Cocoa
searching
Goat?
for glaze lilies?
Yes.
Oh, hey, it's... What's her face?
Greetings,
I
Ganyu.
can't remember.
Hello, traveler. I'm surprised you still remember my name.
How could I ever
That reminds
forget
me.
your name,
How was your
Cocoa
visit to the Jade
Goat?
Chamber?
Well, it sure would have been
Cocoa
better
Goat
if
is
you
the
told us how to get up
name.
there.
Didn't I tell you the way? Surely I did.
Nope, we found the way on our own.
Guess it was our fault for not asking.
Oh, I see. Uh-oh. I guess I really did forget to tell them.
Big oopsie.
Something seems a little off about Ganyu. She's acting different from the first time we met. Where's her serious attitude now?
Ah, well, I met you at that time as an emissary of the Tianquan. But now, I am simply out on a stroll to see the flowers.
You came all the way out here to see the flowers? Why not just enjoy the gardens of the city?
Yujing Terrace is where Rex Lapis parted from this world. If I strolled through those lonely gardens now, I wouldn't be able to bear it. Whenever my duties take me near Yujing Terrace these days, I draw the windows to block my view of the gardens.
Oh, sorry, we shouldn't have brought it up.
No, it's quite all right. I just haven't processed my emotions yet. When the Archon War came to its end 2,000 years ago, the first iteration of the Seven would gather in Liyue and drink with Rex Lapis. But 5 of those original 7 had already passed before Rex Lapis. It's truly a changing of the guard.
What? Wow. Five of the original 7 have already passed?
Except,
So
you
that
know,
means-
Rexy,
Venti's the only remaining original now.
except, you know, Rexy, it's fake, right? Remember?
What do you mean fake?
Just continue the story.
Okay. So that means...
Yes. Now that the spirit of Rex Lapis has returned to the heavens, only Barbados of Mondstadt remains of the first 7. The other 5, including Inazuma's Raiden Shogun, are no longer the same friends from 2,000 years ago. Of the current 7 Archons, the youngest is Sumeru's god of Dendro.
Of course it's Dendro.
He's nearly 500 years old, whereas Rex Lapis was more than 6,000 years old at the time of his passing. This means that Liyue had been under Rex Lapis's rule from the moment it was first founded 3,700 years ago.
the city has never had to bid farewell to its deity.
So what do you think of this farewell?
Huh? This is a little sudden. As a mortal, I've never dared to imagine a Liyue without Rex Lapis. But as an Adeptus, I think I will eventually come to grips with reality. Since Rex Lapis has passed, the time of Liyue's contract with the gods and Adepti has now reached its end.
Huh? Did you just say, as an Adeptus?
Yes, I am a mix of human and Chilean. Adeptus blood flows through my veins. I fought for Rex Lapis and the city of Liyue during the Archon War.
Oh damn, you
After
old.
the war ended, I signed a
Grandma.
contract with Rex
Guess I should
Lapis
call
and
you
took
that
a
now.
position as secretary for the Chising.
Just call her legal
I've
rest.
continued those duties to this
Call
very
her
day.
what?
Legal.
Legal? Too old.
Yeah. I mean, Chi-Chi is also old, Resty.
And so is our main character, Lumin, and her brother, Ether.
So is Klee, Resty. He's half elf.
Yep. So you're half Chilean. That explains the horns.
Well, let's save that conversation for another day. You say that you are here looking for glaze lilies?
You know
I
Xiao,
also
isn't
know
he
where
hot?
wild glaze lilies can be found.
Huh?
See, I've
What?
just picked one myself. Here, you may have it if you wish.
Fuck.
We dare
Oh
not
god.
refuse it.
Oh, so did you sing the song
Rusty.
before you picked the lily?
It's happening.
Indeed,
As of
I
this
did.
moment.
I know this tradition well. In fact, I sang a local Liyue ballad to it.
Wow, so you really know your stuff, too. Thanks, Gunyu.
No, it is you who I should be thanking.
Ugh.
Not for this chance meeting. I never thought that I would be able to contribute to the upcoming farewell for our ancient lord. If you would excuse me, I should return to my work now. Good luck.
This is really the same person
That just
who
about
had no
does it.
respect for the
Our
divine.
preparations for the rite of parting are mostly finished.
Mostly,
Given the ease
finally.
of picking glaze lilies, I think this was a fitting end to our tasks, in more ways than one.
Mr. Zhang, you seem suited to working in agricultural development.
Yeah, Paimon can already imagine him starting a business in Liyue.
I've had enough ventures in my life already.
What does that
Beginning a
mean?
new undertaking is always difficult at first, and requires no small amount of effort. And once business is at full steam, the stress of it all only wears away at you over time.
I want to eat
So you
something.
must be careful to take the time to step back and re-examine yourself. If left unchecked, the wear and tear on your heart may go well past mending.
Yes, that's actually very good
Childe
advice.
Sounds like he's already seen it all. Alright, I think it's about time we head back to Liyue Harbor now.
Ugh. You must never forget to remember the roots of your passion. That's why I keep reminding myself why I am taking the career of game development in the first place. It was so
Also-
journaled and I could play multiplayer games forever.
Also, another thing is, that's why you keep reminding yourself to play Genshin, because you need to, right?
Yes, that's why that's also what I'm doing for Genshin. I remember why I am playing Genshin in the first place. It is, of course, to get official and lonely. That has always been the only reason. Ooh, rocks. And inside it was treasure. Lovely. Alright, back to Liyue Harbor. I still don't remember what I wanted to do. Maybe I never even wanted to do anything in the first place and I'm just being an idiot.
And everything is a lie.
Well, this other thing worse than forgetting to do something is forgetting you didn't have to do anything at all in the first place. You can't imagine how painful it feels to feel like you're forgetting to do something when in reality you never even had anything to do in the first place. And you're just being paranoid.
When you enter a room and you forget the thing that you're supposed to do,
Yep, that always is super awkward.
and then when you leave the room, remember what you need.
Yep, and just come back, and if there's someone there, we'll be like, "Oh, you're back. What the fuck are you doing? Do this time." There's some people here.
Whenever you need me,
Are those
I'll be
Fatui? Yep, these are Fatui.
Of course.
Huh? What
What do
happened?
you
The
expect,
city
Leslie?
gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui?
This atmosphere is highly abnormal. It seems as though something big has happened.
Something big has happened
We should ask
indeed.
around a little, just to be safe.
Looks like these guys are way too... Felix! PewDiePie! Of course, it makes sense. Felix is a member of the Fatui. How could we have missed this?
Always has been.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Did I know ahead of time that Venti was the god, was the animal archon? I don't remember. But I definitely know that I was spoiled ahead of time of who the Geo Archon is.
Yes, Leslie, you know Bentley is the MMO icon because, you know, you fucking talk to the violin at the start of the fucking story.
I don't know. You think Kaide's the Archon for Inazuma?
No, I already know who the icon is. Her name
Okay,
is
then kindly do not spoil me.
Not
Because
spoiling
I
you.
like to be an idiot. Come on, let me be an idiot to my audience.
No, I can't let you be an idiot.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Childe's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Is there anything we can do?
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Well,
Things
that's...
are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Where is that
I
place
hope that
anyway?
Master Hu has
I
been
haven't
able to
ever
keep
seen
things
it,
under control
I
for
think.
the moment.
Liyue,
Consider your
Leslie.
next course of action
It's-
carefully, traveler.
You know who Tao, right?
If you're trying to prevent an
I
explosion,
guess.
That's
it may be
her.
wisest to look for the fuse first.
She's the boss there.
Oh,
Connections
guess
with
I'm
the
gonna
Fatui
meet her
seems
then.
to be quite the double-edged sword.
Uh-huh.
So what
And
does
you're gonna
Zhongli
love her.
mean by looking for the fuse?
Tao is the best.
That ginger guy.
Oh, Paimon gets it.
The
If there's
ginger guy.
anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's
The guy I don't
definitely
want to
him.
mention by
He
name,
must
but
be waiting
everyone
for the
sure loves to
moment when
ship
no one
him
is
with me.
watching to do something really
It's
bad.
not gonna happen.
Well, where could we find him now?
Tartaglia?
Where would he go at a time like this?
You got it. Why am I still
But isn't the
her voice?
ginger guy look?
He's a redhead. That's what we call people like with his hair color. I know a fuck ton about hair colors and how to describe them due to the amount of fucking fiction and even more
But
fan
aren't-
fiction I've written. Brunette, blonde, redhead, ginger,
So ginger just means orange, right?
raven. Yep.
But isn't orange categorized as a redhead?
Huh? Yes, blonde is also normal, an okay way to call someone with an orange hair.
I see.
Green hair is called platinum blonde. Isn't that interesting?
Green?
Yeah.
But is green hair a natural color that can happen?
No. But if there's any character that are green haired and you want to find a fancy way of describing your character with the green hair in fiction, you heard it here, folks. Call them platinum blonde. That'll make you look like you're smart and know a lot of words to your readers. Follow me, Paimon. There's only one place he would go. Apparently. I don't know where that place is, but apparently Sophia knows. So let's go. Heart of Glaze, go to the Golden House. Oh, of course. The Mint. Whee!
Go.
Kindly heal my Klee, Chi. She's kinda dying right now.
She's always dying. Why don't you just use Chi and Klee together so you can just heal Klee?
Wow, damn girl, you gotta fucking you really gotta swerve your hips while you're fucking walking. I was referring to an NPC a little while ago that was walking.
I mean, don't girls just naturally walk like that?
I walk like that, but only because for fun. I don't think I should have ever revealed such information about myself.
Which information?
You heard nothing. Wait, why am I going to Chi-Chi's place? Do you have any more violet grass already? Is the next stock already here? Of course not. What was I thinking? Oh, 5 hours. It's coming a lot sooner than I thought.
Which is...
Speaking of things that are coming sooner than I thought, JoJolion, Part 8 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. The next and last chapter is coming in exactly 28 minutes. It's the end of JoJolion, guys. It's been a fun journey. Anyway, time to go to the Mint. At least as of uploading this video. By the time this video's out, that chapter is already long done. I think, most likely. Where am I going? I still don't quite understand Leeway that well. I'm lost. Which way to the Golden House?
It's not in Liyue. You haven't been there at all.
That would explain a lot.
Golden House, right?
Yep. I looked at my map. I know where to go now. Never mind, I forgot. Never mind, I remember now. Here we go. Off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's freedom like you never knew.
I love murder.
That's not something you should say without context. Lightly.
The context is video game murder, especially for materials that you need. Uh,
Understandable. I don't like murder, it's very inconvenient. I have to press the left click button a bunch of times and I'd
well,
rather just
depends
press F.
if you upgrade your characters enough, you won't need to press left click. You only use the E and the enemies die. Isn't that convenient?
How great of you to have a working phone screen. I don't think I'll
But
be able to play Genshin Impact on my phone, and I definitely won't be able to play it on my 20-plus-year-old iPad. But for some
what the
reason, it
cat?
can still play Archaea. Archaea sure is an awesome game. Very well optimized.
And very well recommended to you by me.
Yes. Ah, this is a nice place.
An ice place.
We'll go with that. But isn't Hu Tao, what element is she?
Pyro.
The opposite of ice. You could say
What?
she's pretty hot. I don't know. Enter the golden
No, Rusty.
house.
No,
What?
no, Rusty. She's illegal. You can't say that, Rusty. She's illegal.
Oh, oops. God damn it, it's a domain. Recommended party level is 59. Good enough for me.
59. Not 69.
You're already expected to be level 59 on Leeway? This is like only the second place you visit in the story. Like, wow, are you expected to be like level 90 for the rest of the story? Once you go past Inazuma or something? The level curve is very strange in Genshin. It sure is. Your pursuit of the truth brings you to the very heart of the political storm that has been slowly brewing in Leeway Harbor. It's time to peer beyond the glittering goal and see what lurks in the shadows. Oh, is this where I fight Childe? This is definitely where I fight Childe, isn't it?
I wonder.
I wonder why.
I wonder how. I wonder why.
I changed my microphone. Is my microphone working fine?
The golden house? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was
Oops,
even
cutscene.
fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora.
Wow.
Where all of Tibet's Mora is minted, right? In that case, maybe they won't notice if a few Mora go missing.
Touch a single more of in here and we're done for, Paimon.
Nah. Steal.
I want to check. I'm a little paranoid about my microphones and stuff, but if you say it's okay, then I'm okay.
Why would it not be okay? What problem are you thinking you'll be having?
Huh? I couldn't hear you.
What microphone problem are you thinking that you're having?
That it's not like working and I'm not actually and it's not actually receiving any audio. Maybe there's static.
From your recording, right?
Yes. I'm using the USB so that you can hear my game. Here, I'm back at the other microphone now for Discord. How's it sound?
Sounds a little bit less.
Sounds a
Sounds like
little.
you're further away.
Indeed, I am. Because technically, this microphone is at least about 30 centimeters away from me. Or actually less than that, but compared to the microphone I'm using in Discord, this one just has more spread rather than more focus. It's intended so that it can only hear my voice rather than my keyboard, my mouse, and most importantly, the game. Anyway, back to the story.
Oh, so it's a trap! Tricky, tricky. Good thing Paimon's got you here. But even if we can't take any, we can still have a closer look, right?
Why
Or
do you
better
want
yet,
to...
take a nap on top of a mountain of
Paimon's
gold.
gonna eat
It's
it.
like a dream come true.
Okay. Something feels amiss here.
Oh, right. Back to business. It's quiet.
There was a freaking dead guard a little while ago I saw a little bit off screen.
Important as the Exuvia. Huh? Look! What
Yep, there he is. They've been knocked unconscious.
Uh-oh. Paimon smells trouble.
Yep, totally not.
Quick!
No.
We have to go make sure that the Exuvia is alright.
Totally not what?
Definitely not dead, just knocked unconscious.
Yeah, but saying dead is easier. It's just one syllable, you know, as opposed to the other ways you can say it. It's just way more
Rest
convenient. Knocked out, unconscious, incapacitated. They're all very inconvenient. Just say fucking dead.
Resty, you can say dead on YouTube.
If you want to make it clear that you actually mean they're dead, just say dead. Oh,
But you
this
can't-
isn't much of a domain, isn't it? This is a goddamn boss arena. This is definitely where I fight Childe. Come on. This looks literally like a boss arena. This is a boss fight. Why are you snickering?
Can't wait for you to die.
I will not. I am level 70.
Please no die. I can do
Alright,
that
Childe. Come and face me.
like a man.
And then we kiss. And then that's where the romance begins or something. Because people ship. Because the certain YouTuber I know sure likes shipping. Sophia. Or Lumine. Or whatever. Whatever. Let's go. Cutscene.
You've
Yes,
already
he's
fulfilled
gonna
your task
die.
as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Yep, that's him, alright.
Who's there?
I know that voice from a mile
If you were
away.
Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the
he's gonna
Tsaritsa
die.
herself.
He's gonna die.
Now, you're nothing but dross, and you're in my way.
Looks like I was just in time then.
Although I'm deeply grateful to you that I was able to effortlessly find this secret location, don't you think that trying to stop me now would just be wasted effort? Stopping the more immense, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
I could have. Who
As
would
one
have
of the
guessed?
11 Fatui Harbingers, it's my duty to see the will of the Tsaritsa fulfilled. She will get that which she desires.
Not if I have anything to say about it.
I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time
Wanna
for discussion
bet?
and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But I'm willing to do as the Tsaritsa deems fit. Either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Oh yeah, baby.
So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
What type music?
Combat
You could say
time.
that.
The doctor said
You're
6
a
months.
fucking
The clock
outside
says
the
90
cathedral
seconds.
Mondstadt. She swiftly left the scene once her mission was accomplished. Instead of confronting you directly, she chose to rely on the snow and ice to make her escape. She wouldn't want the knights to come running towards the sound of battle now, would she? When she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission, weigh the outcomes, and consider the consequences of her actions. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a harbinger lies in crossing blades with strong opponents.
You use a bow.
Monster ever happen again?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, so you
Yeah, he
intend
has
to
the
fight
same
me?
bow as Pit,
Good.
which
I
can
won't
turn
believe
into
it.
double blades.
I'll just play along. To
According
feel the
to Childe's
thrill of
lore,
battle. Besides,
he uses
you
all
could never
types of
defeat
weapons.
me, not even in your wildest
Huh?
dreams. But hey, try to relish the fight anyway, because if you ask me, without that, what else is there?
We won't know until we try, child. So enough of the drabble. Draw your blade and guard. What were you saying?
So, Childe's lore, he uses all types of weapons. The only reason he's using a bow is he wants to use the weakest weapon that he knows. The weakest weapon that. Fuck. Okay, so he's using a bow because that's his weakest weapon.
Huh. So that means he's even better with his fists. That implies that he's better with his fist than a bow.
Probably.
Damn.
Fighting talk,
Right,
I
you're
love
fighting
it.
him now.
Now let's see you live up to it.
Good luck. He has 2 forms.
Oh yeah, baby, here we
This
go.
chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the
Wow,
Fatui
just
Harbinger.
shooting aim
So
bullets
come
at me.
on, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
Alright, now the random. Come on, shoot some Danmaku or something. There we go.
Wait, Preston.
Bullet hell. Speaking of wet,
Rise.
mind if I share my wet status with you?
Fourth time.
That way I can freeze you. Actually, you're a boss, you're probably immune to it.
No, he is not. You can freeze it,
Oh,
I think.
Voyager. Oh, hello, whale. Now that's some Danmaku.
Wait.
That's one way to shoot bullets. Just shoot a big bullet instead rather than lots of bullets. What is this fucking battle theme? I love it. Flute.
You always love it.
Indeed I do.
How are you coming?
Uh-oh.
So how you doing?
So far, I've only gotten hit like 3 times. I don't know.
Oh,
Wait
wait for
again.
his-
How the hell do I dodge this? Oh, I guess that's how. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, 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 oh. I have dodged way worse. And he is holding back by using a bow instead. Technically.
What can he form?
Alright, here we go. Got myself wet.
Be gone!
That sounds.
That's all I needed.
Rise.
Cowering already?
It doesn't sound good, Rusty, when he's like, oh, okay, got myself wet.
Yep, like I said, petition to change the status's name to be so that there's less ways to loot it.
I must leave no
What do you suggest?
Undry.
Not bad. You've got
Orders
it.
given.
Invincibility frames.
No wonder.
Ah, of
Senor
course he
is
has a
so
second
rare.
face.
Well, that just means I can.
Fuck,
go all-
Electro!
Brace yourself. This is about to get tough.
Whoa, spear.
Show me what you can do against the might of a harbinger.
Not just you. He uses the sword.
Shield. I can't dodge those. Those are very fast.
You can dodge those if you just play well enough.
All you do is run.
But you know, it's your first time fighting him. You better get used to it, because he's a weekly boss.
Oh, 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 oh. Dun, dun, dun. Oh wow, that's a lot of hitbox. The fuck did I just say? That's a lot of hitbox.
I must leave no stone unturned.
That's gotta be the weirdest way of saying I got hit.
You've got some skills.
Why did you say that's a lot of hitbox for
I
you
don't
getting hit?
No use hiding back there.
Dumb people tend to say fancy words in an attempt to sound smart. I think I was doing something similar. Ow, ow, ow.
That's a lot of hitbox.
Oh shit. I am not used to the timing. Anyway. Ah! Not fair, shield. I mean, I have shields too, I guess. I win. Except I didn't.
Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive.
Canonically.
But
Even
that's
though you
about as
beat him,
far as
right?
you'll get.
No, I'm
Wait.
Dendro. I mean, Anemo.
Get
If
ready
I,
for the
if I
next
was
part.
Geo, would it have been a different thing? I wonder.
Nope. It's just the
Didn't
same.
think you had
Oh.
that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just
Get ready for the next fight, Leslie. We have the third
Oh,
form.
quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected.
My money!
Well then, I'll be taking more Axis Gnosis now.
Money.
I see.
That last
Well,
though.
this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Doko, Daddy.
Reku's gonna die. Reku's gonna die. That's his final form. Reku's gonna die.
Of course he has one more form. Tartaglia, 11th Harbinger, whatever.
11.
This is going to cost you!
You like his voice now? Change.
I don't know. Too much voice effects added in it.
That's how cartoons talk, you know.
What is it with
You
final
know,
forms and always dropping off to another boss arena? Happens with Bowser and Odyssey, happens in Zelda with Blight. Happens with everyone I know so far. Wow, that's a big HP bar.
Didn't you?
Just for you.
Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose?
Nah, fam. I am afraid both of us have been played this time. I know as much as you do.
Now he's gonna beat you up, Resty.
Lashing out at me will do you no good anymore, child. Face it, both of us have lost this.
Nah. You're the one that's gonna lose it, Resty. You are gonna die.
Oh, so this was Child's boss music. I thought no, it wasn't.
Leave it all
This
to
was
me.
it isn't freaking the Inazumas. The epic
You see.
guitar riffs and the core. It's for Child. Epic. I want my audio to be maxed out now. Oh wow, he still has the whale. He is Electro and Aqua. Uh-oh, that doesn't look good. Wow, that's a lot of bullets. Damn.
I
Oh,
must
you
leave
know,
no
Resty,
stone.
it's not a whale.
Yellow
It's
blood.
a narwhal.
Dumpty Dumpty Go! Pew! La la la!
Now, that wasn't the best idea.
Sparks and flash! La la Boing, boing, boom!
Not my brightest ideas.
Life
What's
goes
your
on.
brightest idea?
Walking to dodge an attack. It usually works in bullet hell games in my defense. Walking slowly is usually how you dodge most attacks in that genre.
This is not a bullet hell, Resty.
Die here.
Die, human.
As if Childe isn't a human, you know.
This is a very badass boss theme. I swear I'm not prolonging the fight just so I could listen to the boss music
Oh, you
longer.
don't want to prolong the fight, Resty, because you'll die.
Indeed, I am actually taking this fight very seriously, obviously. If that wasn't already obvious. I am not that good at video games.
Steady us. Someone needs assistance.
That's most
What the
boss
hell is he doing now? Why is he flying menacingly? Ah!
I'll catch up.
As you know, Resty, most bosses
I'll
in
let
Genshin
you off
have
this
a
time.
skill attack.
Alright, shut up, I win.
Look! Child's back to normal.
You already won?
Yes.
Well then, time to
I
cool
forgot
off. It
that
seems the
Childe's
burden
boss
of
fight is
the
really
Thought
easy.
legacy transformation was too
Yes,
great.
he
People
is,
were-
I guess.
I lacked the opportunity to
People
think this
were
through.
whining that it was too hard, so they nerfed it.
Oh. Nice.
Good for you, Rexy. I guess. It's too easy, in my opinion.
I don't know.
Goddamn easy. not
Considering the Valen was equally as easy, I don't know. I think this should be fine if all the bosses are easy rather than just having a sudden difficulty spike.
No, Resty. That's not.
The casuals gotta enjoy the boss fight somehow and feel cool. Filthy casuals.
I can't wait for you to fight the fourth weekly boss.
There's a fourth one.
Yes.
Fuck. Anyway,
That one.
I'm gonna
that one is
continue the
definitely-
dialogue now.
Sure.
And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no
Yes.
connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that of Signora's initial assessment of you in Mondstadt. Tell me, how could that be?
Secret.
You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
Did you know I'm a
But if that is
fucking
a secret
god?
you wish to keep,
Along with
I
my
guess I'll just
brother,
have to
but
curb my
yeah.
Curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
A rivalry. We
Sure,
call
that's
that.
not the normal way to make friends.
That's what you call a
Unfortunately,
rivalry.
I must bring this amiable conversation
Now
to an
you
end.
can be a friend.
My quest still beckons. Given that the Gnosis wasn't taken by anyone, then we must look once again to the beginning. Perhaps it was never in the Exuvia to begin with. In fact, it might be that the Exuvia was just a diversion of sorts.
What? So you mean that...
Rex Lapis still lives?
Yes, it appears so. Interesting to say the least. It seems that the guardian deity of the capital of commerce is also well versed in little maneuvers beyond the boundaries of contracts. As such, we must now look to our backup plan.
Nigirundayo.
I had hoped it would never come to this,
Nigirundayo.
for the weak will be swept away in the process. The truth is, the world belongs to those who pursue strength. I seldom willingly involve myself with the weak. Unfortunately,
Blech.
we cannot
Typical
be picky
evil
about our
schmeevil
methods
talk.
as Fatui harbingers. Children must all learn to eat their vegetables sometime.
So what are you planning to do?
I
Run.
will awaken the god that lies dormant beneath Guyon's stone forest.
Oh.
A god?
Osial, overlord of the Vortex, who was defeated by Morax, the GR Archon in the Archon War. and who has remained pinned beneath the waves by the Geo-Archon's stone spears ever since. If such an ancient god would be unleashed upon Liyue Harbor, defenseless without the protection of its deity, do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would just stand aloof and watch the ensuing destruction?
But the Archon War ended 2,000 years ago. How can an ancient god appear in a world now overseen by the Seven?
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey, those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researching them.
You've been trying to duplicate them.
Indeed. The one that was given to you was just a byproduct of our research. With the power of so many sigils of permission concentrated in one place, along with that which was bestowed upon me as a harbinger by our Tsaritsa, breaking the subduing might of the Geo-Archon spears for a time should be no obstacle. Using the powers of ancient gods in such a situation fails to interest me, and is largely against my principles. But knowing that such an action will not only force the Geo-Archon to show its hand, but you as well, that makes matters a little more intriguing.
I can't show my hand though. Fuck.
Yes, you can.
I don't have all my powers back yet.
Yes, you do. You're just weak resting. You just need the power of friendship.
Indeed.
Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Liyue, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on?
Bruh, that Ningguang stone floating fortress thingy.
Good observation, Resty.
Loading screen. Oh boy. Yeah, we're definitely at the finale of the story already. With so many fucking pre-rendered cutscenes, it has to be.
Everyone's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go.
For the prologue of Inazuma?
Huh? Well, Paimon was talking over you.
Nothing. Go ahead, continue the story. Fight the fucking ancient god that apparently Zhongli beat.
Oh boy.
Do we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex
Where a
still
friendship
with
shall prevail.
It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Yo, Shao.
Huh?
That's your English voice? Ew.
What are you doing on the Jade Chamber?
It's just
Paimon
like
thought
just
you were
emo
arguing
goth
with the
boy,
Chi
right?
Scene. Is the fighting over?
I prefer the
Faced with
Chinese
calamity
one
of
for him.
such magnitude, we have
should
agreed
prepare
to
the
put our
Japanese
differences
one,
aside
Resty.
for now and unite against
Japanese
this common
movie.
enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millilith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've
Hey, the old
already
lady.
discussed this together, and our conclusion is not necessarily.
What? But all of you were supposed to be the guardians of Liyue. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chi Sing did once research the matter of the Guizhong ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong ballista with one's own hands is here.
Zhang?
For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts. I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
Why can't I do that when I'm playing as you? Ningguang. Teleporting.
Teleporting. Because, you know, gameplay reaction.
So many freaking cutscenes in a row are happening.
It's just
Pre-rendered cutscenes. That was the term I was looking for. Look at him go. Oh boy, this is another minigame, isn't it? Like with the Valen.
Nope.
Oh, nope, it just happens in a cutscene.
I told you, Rusty, the power of friendship will help you.
Guess we're gonna defend it. What's up, guys? I'm afraid to say this place ain't for you.
Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
All able Millelith, with me! Let's go help too!
Time to clean up.
We Adepti have not faced a god in
Time
several
to clean
millennia.
up.
Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you? One wishes to witness.
Blazing the light. I kinda wish I had a bow user right about now. This battlefield's too big for me to run around in.
Oh, but you can run around infinitely, Rusty.
Yeah, but I don't like running around. Where the hell's Coco Goat in all this? Why is it just me that's fighting? It'd be cool if she were at least showing up somewhere in the background, shown doing stuff.
Nope, it's just you.
Bombs! Get kablooey the bluey. What is what?
Osial's divine power. I am very familiar.
What is love?
Be careful not to get hit.
Nanny? Oh!
Careful, idiot!
I was not paying attention.
The Fatui!
Wait, what happened?
Their attacks are unrelenting!
Alright, so now I gotta deal with fucking comets. Oh, they're not immune to it
We'll
either.
answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Get frozen.
I didn't feel that.
Ah shit, I'm electrode.
Ancient gods attacking again! There are so many Fatui too!
Yep,
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children? Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
heal.
Adeptal energy! That light from your body, it's like the time in Giant Cars! Wow, it's Madame Ping's shockwave! This granny's really strong!
I never doubted she wasn't.
Leave it all to me.
Jumpy Dumpty go! Boing boing go!
Would appreciate if you guys stopped using guns. That's so unfair. I wanna use guns.
I guard you against evil.
Maybe they'll release a character that uses guns in the future.
With all your might. I too did this during the Archon War.
So this is what Ganya's like in a fight.
Well, okay. Just insta-killed everything on the field.
Take my power and run as I do.
I am super fast now. I am Sonic. I have infinite stamina now as well.
Yeah, I told you can run around infinitely.
Not that dodging this was ever that hard, or dodging is easier when you're slow anyway.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You are strong in body and
For
spirit.
bullet hells.
Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of
I
identical
guess.
energy at once.
This will hurt a
Genshin
little.
is not a bullet hell, Rusty. I've already told you that.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
My knowledge from bullet hells have never failed me during all my previous video games.
Faster? Okay, faster.
A master of bullet hell is a master of all games.
Prepare to be blown
Quoted
away.
from Remix.
Leave it up.
So maybe don't trust it too much.
Yeah, don't. It's all a fucking lie.
The more, the merrier.
Exercise caution.
Wow, with my defense and my attack, with Noelle's defense and attack so freaking high, she is basically a fucking god when I have my Q up for her. At least until she fights another Geo enemy.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Here we go. I am fast. I am speed. Running around at the speed of sound.
It's raining. Holy hell, that's some heavy rain.
Opening box of Adepti.
That's the name of the game.
Guys.
I'm talking about IRL, Rusty, huh? Okay?
Yes, I know.
It's raining.
I must leave no stone unturned.
What do you,
That's
how do
what
you
the
feel
weather
about-
forecast said. Beware of rain. It's been raining a couple times in where I live as well.
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
Finally, about time. I wasn't sure how much longer I can keep up this glorified cutscene.
Glorified cutscene.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
Kablam.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Now they're shooting their own Kamehameha waves.
That's illegal.
Oh no, bullet hell! Oh no, we don't have one pixel hitbox. We can't dodge it.
You can, Rusty. You just gotta do the
Oh no, now we're falling. Oh, thanks, Shao. Did I mention you're hot? Nice, we're touching each other.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
I'm gonna use the Jade Chamber and push it somewhere else.
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Good idea.
And we're Geo now. That works. Am I recording? It would suck if I wasn't. Thank God.
Why ask that now? Wait, I killed all the Fatsu. What?
We did it! We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay! Now we see Mo. We did it! We beat the child up and we fucking killed the god. We did it! We did it! Oh fuck!
The ominous aura of that monster has
Demonetized.
indeed
Copyright
begun to
for
fade.
copying Dora.
The effects of the sigil of permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
And by that,
We
it
are
means
indebted
once
to
a
you
week.
for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Don't mention it.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here.
Yeah, it's not
Surely
like
you won't
Resta
pretend
did
to have
anything
forgotten the reason
special.
for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words,
You
Cloud
just
Retainer.
use the power of
I've
friendship,
heard that when
nothing special
Ningguang
at
began
all.
learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small room, but with continued expansion, it has become the palace that lies before you now. It is a testament to Ningguang's entire life, both as a businesswoman and as the backbone of the Liyue Qixing.
Here comes
Seeing
the funny
Jade
scene.
Chamber destroyed in the defense of Liyue means much to her. To me, such cooperation and sacrifice deserves at least some recognition, don't you agree?
Well, I was really hoping you would say that such sacrifice could at least be used as some leverage in our negotiations. Thank you all for hearing me out. We know very well why the Adepti came here today. But please forgive us. We cannot yield to your wishes.
Oh?
3,700 years. According to our records, the Adepti signed a contract with Rex Lapis to protect Liyue 3,700 years ago. Even to this very day, Liyue and its lands have stood the test of time, immovable as stone, just as it was thousands of years before. This is truly no small feat. But that does not mean that the Liyue of today is the same city as it was
Gotta
all
move
those
on, you
years ago.
boomers.
Do not
Progress.
merely cast your protective gaze
It is
upon
the age of the future.
Instead,
We
focus
have
your sights on our
technology.
city and
We're
each of
not
the citizens
cavemen
that dwell
anymore.
within it.
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
You totally are still cavemen.
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part of such a lineage.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream,
What?
I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought
Wow,
to
damn,
show
her
him
boobs are actually very
how
big.
the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule
I can't
to
believe that's
survive
the
in our
only
mortal
comment.
world,
I'm just gonna
establishing
shut
a
up.
network of contracts which has since come to be known as trade. But I dared not speak. I could only gaze at him in silence until the moment I awoke.
Ningguang.
We're all on the same side here.
Yet another perspective.
No,
What are you
you
trying to
aren't.
say, Outlander?
When there's discord between the Guardians and those they were meant to defend, well, you can probably guess. I don't need to finish that sentence. Harmony, well, I guess I will. Harmony becomes very difficult to restore.
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. It's a story about the Four Winds and the people of the Animal Archon. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides because he believed that such conflict would only scar the hearts of both, and that nothing good would come of it.
That is what we learned in the City of Freedom.
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of simplicity. As Adepti, we've become a laughingstock, to be chastised thus by an outlander who has lent us such succor.
Sucker. I've never heard of that word before.
Didn't Ningguang suggest that we should focus on the city and each of its citizens? I know I already have, so why not see for yourselves?
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am afraid I cannot show the proper courtesies.
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant of the Millelith. I have come to extend my thanks to the Adepti. I thought this battle would perhaps be my last. But thanks to the aid of the Adepti, our forces were not as badly battered as I feared we might be. Although
there were only 10 casualties. I expected 11.
To hold the line and never betray the grace given to us by the illuminated Adepti this day.
So many casualties.
God damn it.
You know there shouldn't be any casualties, right? Because you're the only one that fought.
Indeed. And we can revive by eating fucking food.
Yeah, just feed them food. Smash it right into their mouths.
Huh? Why does everyone look
Food
so
can
down?
even revive the dead
Didn't
people,
we just
Resty.
beat that big monster?
Weren't you frightened, dear? It was quite the predicament.
I wasn't afraid. All the strong Millelith guards were there, and those powerful heroes with their visions were there. Everyone was there. When danger is near, everyone always protects me. And the rest of the time, they make fun toys and tasty snacks and loads of things that make the harbor so pretty. Thanks for protecting Liyue Harbor. Please come visit us for the next lantern rite.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be able to participate.
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
So edgy.
Okay.
So
It
edgy.
must be hard being an Adeptus.
You see, this is what Liyue is like today. The country of contracts is grateful to the Adepti for their protection, but it is no longer necessary for the city to rely on the Adepti's power to solve every little niggling matter. Although their blood is weak, there is still strength to be found in those we call mortals. The time of contracts between gods and Liyue has long since passed. Now is the time of contracts between Liyue and its people.
Seeing the port around us now, it is hard not to feel a bit out of place. Wouldn't you say so, Cloud Retainer?
Your line of inquiry is askew. One did not spearhead this expedition to Liyue Harbor.
Seems like the Adepti have had a change of heart.
We didn't even have to go into the metaverse to do it and use our personas.
Ooh.
Yes, that was a reference. I've listened to what the other people have said.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave, Conqueror of Demons.
Yes, one understands what the Conqueror of Demons means. The city of Liyue has changed much after our long separation. One fears that by the time one finally grasps the new contracts of Liyue, you humans would have once again changed the place beyond recognition. Fair enough. Away we shall, and return whence we came.
The life of an immortal
Since
is
we
a
Adepti
lonely
have
one,
consensus, then one
even
shall
with
persist
fellow
no further.
immortals.
But how will we ensure that the Liyue Qixing will not simply exploit their power once we depart? In my view, that is still a thing to be guarded against.
What will you have
All
when
right,
everything is
Father, you
gone?
needn't
Think,
worry.
Mark, think!
It seems to me that this right of supervision is best left to the people of Liyue.
Looks like the conflict between humans and Adepti was avoided. All's well that ends well, huh?
I'd say the story in Liyue was much better than in Mondstadt. It feels like the story was a little all over the place there, and feels like the fucking lesson was a little shoehorned in. This one has a much nicer morals of the story to it, I think. You can say that again, Paimon.
Oh, right! It's nice that we've got peace and all, but we're forgetting one thing. Childe wanted to unleash the god so he could lure Rex Lapis out.
But he never did.
But we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own, so Rex Lapis never showed up.
Plan
and
failed.
Speaking of that, don't we still need to get to the bottom of that Archon's death too?
Derailed.
But isn't the strongest lead we have the
That's
Adepti-less
the
right
name
of
of the
party
game,
that
Rusty.
we're organizing? No idea where Zhongli's gone. Let's ask for him at Wangshem Funeral Parlor.
I'm pretty sure we're pretty much already at the end of the story, but unfortunately, it is 23:25, and I am not looking forward to playing the game very late once again. So, unfortunately, the conclusion of this story will have to wait a little longer for you guys.
A little longer, it's tomorrow. Right.
So, yeah, that will be it for this video. See you all next time.
Next time. Yo!